Right then, a few months ago, we heard rumours and rumblings that Quentin Tarantino was to write and direct a brand new Star Trek film. Off the back of that, of course, this is Quentin Tarantino, a lot of people speculated that this would then be an R-rated film. And in fact, certain reports even stated that Quentin Tarantino stipulated it must be R-rated for him to be involved. I did a report on it. Sadly, a lot of people did not agree or share my sentiment when I stated I really wanted it to be R-rated. A lot of people seem to think that Star Trek has to remain a very certain tone and cannot go into the very real life that is R-rated in cursing and bloodshed, which would inevitably be involved. Well, those people that did not share my sentiment, you may have your good news, and unfortunately I may have my bad news, because it seems that Simon Pegg has revealed and spoken about the project and has actually said that it might not be R-rated altogether at all. Speaking to Hey You Guys, Simon Pegg stated the following: I don't think Quentin Tarantino has written an R-rated Star Trek script. I think what happened is he went to JJ with an idea that he's had for a while. I remember he told us about it a long time ago. I think he told me and Edgar Wright about it. He just put it to JJ, and I think JJ's just considering putting it to a writing room. We got an email saying, guess what? Guess who's coming to the office the other day? I don't know much about it other than it's in the mix, so we'll see. So off the back of that, it does seem like, unfortunately, it might not be R-rated. And I kind of want to reiterate my thoughts on it being R-rated and why I think it's such a good idea. You take a property like Star Trek, which has a very set-in-stone aesthetic and a very set-in-stone sensibility. Combine that with the likes of Quentin Tarantino on what he puts on a screen with the very gritty R-rated realism, and I think genuinely you have lightning in a bottle. If you don't allow Quentin Tarantino to write an R-rated script, then unfortunately I just don't think you should even have Quentin Tarantino. Sure, Quentin Tarantino creates beautiful films, but part of what he creates, which is so beautiful within that, is the aesthetic, the tone, the realism, and also the fact that he doesn't really put confines on himself. If he wants people to have their arms chopped off and blood spray up the wall like it's coming out of a firefighter's cannon, he does. And it's fantastic when he doesn't have confines. If the script is not R-rated, to me, I think you are wasting a good director, and also you're wasting what he brings to a property. So for me personally, if it's not R-rated, I actually would not really want Quentin Tarantino there. There are other people that create visually stunning films on the same level as Quentin Tarantino, but do not require them to be R-rated, and I think you should just get someone like that. So, like I said, for those people that didn't share my sentiment, this is probably really good news. For me, I'm not happy about it. However, what I want to say, guys, and what I want to ask you guys is, what do you think about this? Do you think that this is a good idea? Do you think this is a bad idea? And one thing to really take into account here is that Tarantino loves Star Trek. He is a huge fan of it, and he really does respect the material. So that's why I think if you get him and you allow him to create a film without any confines, you will literally capture lightning in a bottle. So anyway, I've rambled on far too long, but I really do want to hear your thoughts on this, because a lot of people are very split down the middle. Do you want Quentin Tarantino, and do you want it to be an R-rated film? Yes or no? Let me know down below in the comments. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Check out all of the other content I've got on offer. There is quite a variety on this channel. And as always, guys, I've been Mr. H. Until next time, I will catch you in the comment section.